will work on inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so we'll work on the problems in your book today, the objective type questions. Okay, so let us see how far we can proceed today. Sure. Okay, so let's look at the first problem. The value of sine inverse of cos x, where x is in the range 0 to pi. Okay, what is it? What is sine inverse of cos x? Can somebody tell? How we can approach this problem? Sundaresh and Santosh?
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, என்ன சார் போர்ஷன் கேட்டீங்க?
The value of sine inverse of cos x. நீங்க ஸ்கிரீன் பார்க்குறீங்க இல்லையா சந்தோஷ்?
எஸ் சார்.
அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ராப்ளம் இது எப்படி போடுறதுன்னு கேட்டேன். என்ன அப்ரோச் பண்ணி போட முடியும்? Okay, I'll write the first term. Okay. So how can we write cos x in terms of sin x? Cos x is sin 90 minus x.
Sir, pi by 2 minus x, sir.
Sin of pi by 2 minus x. Now you substitute and see. So we want the value of sine inverse of sine. Keep the line. Okay. So what is the value of sine inverse of sine?
Pi by 2 minus x, sir.
Simply pi by 2 minus x. So that is option number 3. Let's look at this problem. Sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y equal to 2 pi by 3. Then what is cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y? So we have to know the different identities given in your book. There are lots of identities given, right? So those things you should remember. Okay. So let's see what is sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x.
Pi by 2, sir.
Very good, very good, very good. Pi by 2. And similarly, what is sine inverse of y plus cos inverse of y? It's also pi by 2, right? Sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is pi by 2. Sine inverse of y plus cos inverse of y is also pi by 2. So from that, can we solve the given equation? Okay, you simply write everything. So adding, equations 1 and 2, pi by 2 plus pi by 2. So now they are given just slightly differently. This plus this they are given, and what is this plus this? And we know the sum of all of them is pi. That's all we do. Right? So you simply group it like that: sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, for which we can put the value 2 pi by 3 plus
Sir, pi by 3, sir.
yeah. Pi by 3, which is your option 2. Let's look at this problem. Sine inverse of 3 by 5 minus cos inverse of 12 by 13 plus secant inverse of 5 by 3 minus cosecant inverse of 13 by 12. So here again there are something called inverse reciprocal identities, right? So uh, let me look at your book. What exactly are those identities? So reciprocal inverse identities, property 3. Okay. So you look at that. So from that you can convert sine inverse to cosecant inverse, cos inverse to secant inverse, tan inverse to cot inverse. Okay. So let's just use them.
Sir, pi, sir.
You got the value of pi. Okay, very
0.
good.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Let me see. Let's do step by step. Let's put the secant inverse 5 by 3 in terms of cos inverse. 3 by 5.
Sir, I got 0, sir.
You are getting 0. Okay. Similarly, the cosecant inverse 13 by 12 becomes sine inverse 12 by 13. So all you have to do is substitute the secant and cosecant with sine and cos, so they'll all get cancelled. That's all. Sine inverse of 3 by 5 minus cos inverse of 12 by 13 plus secant inverse of 5 by 3 minus cosecant inverse of 13 by 12 is equal to this V capacities plus, so this becomes equal to cos inverse 3 by 5. This becomes equal to sine inverse 12 by 13. So you see that now you have to use the first set of formulas, which is co-function identities. Okay? Co-function inverse identities. So now you can see sine inverse of 3 by 5 plus cos inverse of 3 by 5 is equal to pi by 5, pi by 2. So this is also pi by 2, this is also pi by 2. Okay. So your option number 3. Let me write. I have to write the fourth one there. It's very difficult to copy and paste. So I will write it. The fourth problem is if sine inverse of x equal to 2 sine inverse of alpha as a solution, then modulus of alpha equal to what are the options? Modulus of option less than 1 by root 2, than or equal to, right? Less than or equal to 1 by root 2.
சார் சம்ம போட்டுட்டு ஆப்ஷன் செக் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சார்.
Yeah. So let me see. Let me just try. Greater than 1 by root 2. Less than and greater than. Okay. Without an equal to. So how can we do this? For this, all we need to know is know the ranges of these different functions. Okay. So what is the range of sine inverse x?
సార్ -1 to 1 సార్.
So we know that sine inverse of x, the range will be, tell me Sundaresan, what is it?
సార్ -1 to 1 సార్.
No. Sine inverse.
సార్ సైన్ ఫాలోడ్ బై యాంగిల్, ఇన్వర్స్ ఫాలోడ్ బై
Sine
వాల్యూ.
inverse, no?
సార్ సైన్ దాని సార్ ఫాలోడ్ బై యాంగిల్.
Sine என்ன சொல்றீங்க திருப்பி சொல்லுங்க.
సార్ సైన్ ఫాలోడ్ బై యాంగిల్, ఇన్వర్స్ ఫాలోడ్ బై వాల్యూ దానే సార్.
See, I am just writing what is the range of sine inverse x. Right? Sine inverse of something. Okay, some value. That value x will range from -1 to 1. Sine inverse will be defined for -1 to 1. But I am writing the range, okay, for sine inverse x. So sine inverse x will be -pi by 2 to +pi by 2. Okay. And since that is equal to 2 sine inverse of alpha, it happens that we can write like 2 sine inverse of alpha will also range from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So from this, what are they asking? They are asking the value of alpha, right? The range of alpha. So from this we can determine, right? So what will be the next steps? You can divide by 2. Okay. Now sine inverse of alpha is ranging from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. Then what is the range of alpha? Okay. So that will be, you simply take sine. Okay. Sine of that's all. Right? So what is sine of minus pi by 4?
So minus 1 by root 2.
That's all. Okay. So um, inclusive. Okay. Minus 1 by root 2 and plus 1 by root 2 both included. So that means this we can write as mod alpha. So that is your option. Mod alpha will be less than or equal to 1 by root 3.
சார் அந்த லெஃப்ட் சைடில் இருந்த மைனஸ் எங்கே சார் போச்சு? minus 1 by root 2.
I have taken mod, no? See, alpha ranges from minus 1 by 2 root 2 to plus 1 by root 2. So that means mod of alpha will range from 0 to 1 by root 2. It will be less than or equal to 1 by root 2. Mod will be always positive, right? You agree or not?
Agree, sir. Understood, sir.
Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
This is option number 1. Right. Santosh, what happened to Santosh? Problem number 5, right? Sine inverse of cos x equal to sine equal to pi by 2 minus x. Okay, that we saw in the first problem itself. It came sine inverse of cos x equal to pi by 2 minus x. Okay. So now they are asking you to find out what range of x this is valid. What range is it valid? So think about it.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. What are the options? While you do that, what are the options given?
0 to
minus pi by 2 less than or equal to pi by 2 minus x less than or equal to pi by 2.
option number 3 is what you're getting.
Sir,
How did you get
no,
that?
sir. I'm telling the first step, sir.
What is your first step?
Sir, minus pi by 2 less than or equal to pi by 2 minus x less than or equal to pi by 2.
So
Is that correct, sir?
now see first of all you tell me. So this is a sine inverse. Okay, there is some value, there is some x for which you determine cos, and then we are taking the sine inverse. Okay, so sine inverse, what is the range for sine inverse?
Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2.
So can we therefore write minus pi by 2
Sir, this is what I am told, sir.
this is what you do. Okay, okay. So now we need the range for x, right? So how do you get the range for x now? So you simply subtract minus pi by 2. So this will become minus x, right? So what is minus pi by 2 minus pi by 2? This is minus pi. This is what you are getting. So you multiply this whole thing by minus 1, you will get. So the range of x has to be 0 to pi. That's what they're asking you to find. So from the range of sine inverse, you find
சார்
out.
மல்டிப்ளால மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா அந்த ஓப்பனிங் மாறாதா சார்?
Opening மாறாது.
சார்
Only
மாறாதா?
the greater than equal to will become less than or equal to. Less than or equal to will become greater than or equal to.
சார் நீங்க ஆனா அப்படியே ஓ மாத்தி எழுதிக்கீங்க. ஓகே சார்.
ஆமா நான் மாத்தி எழுதிருக்கேன். Okay, so 0 has come here, pi has come here. So this is the solution. 0 to pi, both inclusive, which is option number 2. Okay. Let's go to the next one. 6. If sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y plus sine inverse of z equal to 3 pi by 2. You start thinking. Okay. So then you will determine something. Then the value of x to the power of 2017 plus so this is what they are asking. So from this, what do you see? Sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y plus sine inverse of z equal to 3 pi by 2. So can we say something about each of those x, y, and z? What is the range of sine inverse of x, you said? Sometime we were talking about it, right?
So minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2.
So the maximum value of sine inverse x is pi by 2, right? So now you see there are three terms and adding up to 3 pi by 2. So what does it indicate? They are all at maximum, right? So each one has to be pi by 2. Then only the three different sine inverse can add up to 3 pi by 2, right? If anything is less, then the total cannot come to 3 pi by 2. Right? So the maximum value is pi by 2 only. Right? Therefore, sine inverse of x, everything is at maximum. Now what can we say about x, y, and z?
1, sir.
Yeah, that's all. And then all these big equations become very easy for us. Therefore, that x power blah blah blah.
Three minus 3 equal to 0, sir.
Becomes 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Equal to 3 minus 9 by 3. 3 minus 3. Seventh, right? Cot inverse of x equal to 2 pi by 5. For some x, okay. X with a real value. Then what is tan inverse of x? So what formula will you use here?
Sir, x equal to cot 2 pi by 5, sir. Then cot can be converted into tan. Then tan can be
Correct.
inverse.
Correct. Very good. That is a very good approach. Okay. So let us say this cot inverse of x equal to theta. Cot inverse of x equal to tan inverse of x. Actually, you have an identity, right? Cot inverse of x plus tan inverse of x equal to pi by 2. So now that cot inverse is given, so we can determine tan inverse. Right? So what is tan inverse now? That's all. Pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 5. This is a very straight. So you get pi by 10. Next problem. The domain of the defined by, I'm leaving that up. Just writing. Domain of the function f of x equal to sine inverse of root of x minus 1 is. So again, use your knowledge of, so domain means what is the range value uh, that x can take. Okay. That's your domain, right? What are the values that x can take? So what are the values?
Sir,
Yeah.
um,
Sine
natural number
inverse is something.
one, sir.
Okay. Sine inverse of something that what are the values that are possible?
Sir, natural numbers greater than one, sir.
See, sine inverse is defined only for values minus 1 to plus 1, right? Only inside the sine inverse, you can only have minus 1 to plus 1. Then only it is defined. Right? Because sine inverse of 2, it doesn't make sense. It's not defined, right? Because the sine of anything cannot be 2. So you cannot define sine inverse of 2. So sine inverse is defined only for minus 1 to plus 1. That means this value has to be in the range minus 1 inclusive to 1. So this is what you have to solve and determine the value of range for x now. I think you can do it now. So then they are asking what is the value of tan inverse of x? Oh, sorry, 7, right? The options are 1 to 2, minus 1 to 1, 0 to 1, minus 1 to 0. 4 options are there. We'll solve it. Say, let's see what do we get. So again, you simply square it now. That will become, since root of x minus 1 is in this range, that means x minus 1 is less than or equal to 1. Okay. Then only the root of x minus 1 will be between minus 1 and 1. So that means x will be less than or equal to 2. Okay. That is 1. But what is the range of this sine inverse? So the fx itself is in the range See, one more thing we have to look at is this root of x minus 1, right? Sine inverse is defined only for real numbers, not for any complex numbers. So this is your one. But since sine inverse is only defined for real numbers, this whatever is inside the root has to be positive. So that means again you get x should be greater than or equal to 1. So if x is greater than less than 1, then this will become undefined. Okay, imaginary, and then this function becomes undefined. So you get one condition, x is less than or equal to 2, another condition x is greater than or equal to 1. So combining the two, you get x should be in the range 1 to 2, both inclusive. Okay, so that is that option given, right? 1 to 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, option number 1. So that is your answer. Okay, so let's move on. If x equal to 1 by 5, value of cos inverse x plus 2 sine inverse x. E by 5, the value of cos of so what is the value of this?
Sir, can we separate 2 sine inverse x as sine inverse x plus sine inverse x?
Yeah, you can do that. So correct. So what does it give you? Correct. You are right. So the given expression cos inverse x plus 2 sine inverse x is equal to cos inverse x plus sine inverse x plus sine inverse x. Good. So that becomes cos of, so this is pi by 2, right? Any cos inverse of x plus sine inverse of x is pi by 2. Cos of pi by 2 plus sine inverse x. So what next?
Sir, minus cos sine inverse of x, sir.
Yeah. Okay. See, first you look at this expression. Okay. There is some x for which we take the sine inverse x plus pi by 2. So this will become cos of something for which we take cos pi by 2 plus something. So you take it like this is sine inverse x is some theta. So don't look at the inverse at all now. Simply look at cos of pi by 2 plus theta. What is cos of pi by 2 plus theta?
The second quadrant minus
Second
cos.
quadrant cos and then negative. Yeah. So pi by 2 அப்படின்னு வரதுனால sin போடணும். Simply minus sin theta. The basic trigonometry rule. Cos of pi by 2 plus theta equal to minus sin sin of theta. So அதே இங்க போட்டுலாம். Okay. So this will be minus sin of theta. Minus sin of sin inverse x.
Sir, minus 1 by 5.
No. Sin inverse of x is x, right? Sin of sin inverse of x is x. So this will be minus x. Right? Minus x is given, right? X is given as 1 by 5. Therefore, minus x will be minus 1 by 5. Right? Because sin of sin inverse x is x. You got it now, Sundaresan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Sir, pi by 2 plus theta, pi by 2 minus theta மட்டும் cos sin மாறுமா சார்?
ஆமா. பைன்னு வந்துச்சுன்னா அப்ப வந்து மாறாது. பை பிளஸ் ஆர் மைனஸ் போது பை பை 2 3 பை பை 2ல பிளஸ் ஆர் மைனஸ் வரும்போது காஸ் சைன் ஆயிடும், சைன் காஸ் ஆயிடும். அதே மாதிரி tan காட் ஆயிடும், காட் tan ஆயிடும்.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go next problem. Tan inverse of 1 by 4 plus tan inverse of 2 by 9. Determine this value. So for this there is an identity given.
Tan inverse x plus y. Tan inverse
of what is tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y?
Tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy.
Correct. That's what you have to do. So this is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Right? Plus y by 1 minus x. So 1 by 4 plus 3 by 9. 9 plus 8. 1 minus 32 by 36, I'll write as 34 by 36. Numerator is 17 by 36, denominator is 34 by 36. So it becomes tan inverse of cos. So what are the given options?
Sir, option 4, sir.
But they are given that option, tan inverse of cos. That's it. Okay. So what is next? Problem number 11. F of x equal to sin inverse x square minus 3. Then find the range of x, okay, or domain of this function. Same way. So we have done this kind of problems before. So you should do it now. So what will be your first step?
Sir, -1 less than or equal to x square minus 3 less than or equal to 1.
Correct, correct. So just put that and solve for x. That's all you need to do. Sin inverse is defined only for -1 to +1. So add 1. Sorry, why am I adding 1? Sorry. We should add 3, yeah? So that this will go away. So plus 3 will be
Sir, √2, 2. Sir.
uh, so x square ranges from 2 to 4, so √2 to 2. Right. So which option did you choose? X square root. So mod x will range from
Sir,
√2 to 2.
2, minus √2 union √2, 2.
So that means it can be from -2 to -2, right? -2 is smaller to √2, both inclusive. Union √2 to 2, both inclusive. -2 to minus √2 and 2 to √2 to 2. That option is there, right?
Yes, sir. Option 3, sir.
Option 3. That's the correct answer. If cot inverse 2 and cot inverse 3 are two angles and a triangle, what is the third angle, right? Yeah. Think about it. You simply take the angles as A, B, and C. Okay. To keep it easier to understand, let the angles be A, B, and C. The first angle is cot inverse of 2. So A equal to cot inverse of 2 and B equal to cot inverse of 3. So what does it imply? Cot A equal to 2. But I'm going to easier. So this tells us now to determine C, from this we can determine A plus B. So then we can determine C, right? So what is tan A plus B? we have the values of tan A and tan B, so we can determine tan A plus B and hence A plus B and hence C. So that is what we have. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 is 5 by 6. So this is also 5 by 6. So now we have tan A plus B equal to 1 means what is A plus B? So
5 by 4, sir.
very good. Okay, so tan theta is 1. So theta is 5 by 4. So the A plus B is 5 by 4 in a triangle. So what is C?
5 minus 5 by 4, sir.
2 pi. 5 minus 3 pi by 4. இந்த ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்களா 3 pi by 4.
Yes, sir. Option B.
Option number 2. That's all. From 13. Sine inverse of tan pi by 4 minus sine inverse of root 3 by x. Equal to pi by 6. Then x is a root of which equation, right? X is a root of which of the equations below. So we have to write the equation, but I am not doing it. Okay, first, square minus x minus 0. Okay, so these are the 4 equations. So first of all, from the given equation, can we determine x? பார்க்கிறதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் காம்ப்ளிகேட்டடா இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கும், but actually it is not that complicated. Because what is tan pi by 4?
1, sir.
So you simply can put that. Okay, sine inverse of 1 and put line. Therefore,
Sine inverse of 1 in root of
sine inverse of 1 and 5 by 2. Yeah.
சார் அதுக்கு பை பை 2 மட்டும்தான் வருமா சார்?
ஆமா, because sine inverse is a function, it maps to only one value.
Okay, sir.
Ranging from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Yeah. So it has to be one value from that range.
Yes, sir.
Sine inverse of root of 3 by x. Yeah. So So இப்போ வந்து what is sin inverse of root of 3 by x equal to, I'm taking sin inverse on this side, so pi by 2 minus pi by 6. Pi by 3, yeah? Pi by 2 minus pi by 6 is pi by 3. 3 pi by 2 pi by, let me 2 pi by 3. Pi by 3. 2 pi by 6, which is equal to pi by 3. So now, sin inverse of root 3 by x is equal to pi by 3. So how do we proceed from now?
Sir, sin pi by 3 equal to root 3 by x.
Therefore, sin pi by 3 equal to root 3 by x. And we know the value of sin pi by 3?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Actually, root 3 by root x, sir.
Root 3 by root x, I know.
Sir, x equal to 4, sir.
Root 3 by root x. So root x equal to 2. X equal to 4. That option given.
Sir, we want to find the equation.
We want to find the equation, right? We want to find the equation which satisfies this x equal to 4. So how will you do that?
Sir, substitutes on the given equation.
Substitute in each equation and see which one satisfies x equal to 4. That's all. That's the easiest way. So if you substitute first equation, 16 minus 4 minus 6 is not 0. Second equation, 16 minus 4 minus 12 equal to 0. So second equation satisfies. Right? 16 plus 4 minus 12 is not 0. 16 plus 4 minus 6, that is also not 0. So only equation number 2. Let's go on. Problem number 14, right? Sine inverse of 2 cos square. சும்மா அப்படி காம்ப்ளிகேட்டடா இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கும். Actually they are all very easy. What is the value of this, right? Sine inverse of 2 cos square x minus 1 plus cos inverse of 1 minus 2 sine square x. Think about it.
Sir, cos 2x identity, yes.
So it is simply sine inverse of cos 2x plus sine inverse of, again this is also cos 2x.
Inverse of cos 2x.
So sine inverse of something plus sine cos inverse. Cos inverse. Sine inverse of something plus cos inverse is the same thing. So that will be equal to
Pi by 2.
pi by 2. That's it. Given, right, that option, pi by 2. Option 1. If cot inverse of square root of sine alpha plus tan inverse of square root of,
Sir, -1, sir.
you got it before even I write. You got it. Okay. So equal to u. Then what is cos 2u? So how did you do?
Sir, cot inverse x plus sin inverse x equal to pi by 2, sir. Then
Very
cos
good. Uh,
cot inverse plus tan inverse, sir.
Cot
So
inverse of anything plus tan inverse of anything is root pi by 2. Therefore, that is u equal to pi by 2.
cos
2u
2,
equal to pi. Cos 2u equal to cos pi.
cos pi equal to -1.
Right. Very good. Okay. So let's go on. 16. Mod x less than 1. Then 2 tan inverse x minus sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. Determine 2 tan x uh, minus sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Okay. See, so what is this formula for 2 tan inverse x? So that let's apply. Okay. So what is 2 tan inverse of x? Equal to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. Right? 2 tan inverse of x is tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. So now we have to determine tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square minus sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Okay. You draw a triangle, you will solve it very easily. These kind of problems sometimes very easy to solve this way. So this is telling us that sine theta equal to, suppose this is equal to theta. So let's say first one, tan inverse 2x by 1 plus x square equal to theta, which means
Sir,
tan
what?
theta equal to 2x by 1 plus
1
x.
minus x square, sir.
So tan theta equal to 2x by 1 plus x square. Sorry, 1 minus. Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. Let us say that is equal to theta. That means tan theta is 2x by 1 minus x square. So that we can draw here. So that is your theta. Now you see 2x whole square plus 1 minus x square the whole square. You take square root. What will you get? Okay. That means here sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square is also theta. So tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square is equal to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. So that we can see from this diagram. That means this given expression is going to become theta minus theta. Okay. Did you follow, Sundari sir?
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, I can't hear you, sir.
You followed this problem? You're okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now shall we continue? It is a time namke. You want to continue and finish it, or you want to try the remaining 4 problems yourself? We have come up to 16, right? There are 4 problems.
Yes, sir.
So why don't you try those 4 problems yourself? It's similar only. Okay, it's the same similar logic. So try those 4 problems yourself. If you are not able to solve, we will solve it first thing in the next class. And I will identify some more problems from the historical question papers. Next class will also be on inverse trigonometry.